Hello, everyone. My name's Chris Collected. Welcome to another episode of, well, Lego Livestream Day is really what it's going to end up being. So, Tuesdays will be fun and games, but also every once in a while I'll be showing off my digital content too. So, I wanted to start off by showing some of the digital content. So, share my little screen. Don't worry about that for now. Alright. So if you saw on my Instagram today, I posted this one, Trust in Yourself, and then this is going to be the second one. This is, I want to say, Trust in Yourself. So, you know, the slogan is Trust in Yourself, Honor Yourself and Others, and Create a Safer World for Everyone. And so I'll be doing t-shirts and posters and all kinds of things of that. So that's just me, like, you know, messing around with it. And then I sent off my first giveaway the other day, but realized afterwards I did a care instructions, but I never did any kind of like how to use. So here's going to be like a how to use page, and I'll have that printed up on my Instagram by the end of the week, so everyone can have like access to that too. And that was just like a cute little thing of like how to use everything. And then as I am a YouTuber, I wanted to make sure that I can start doing thumbnails. So this is my thumbnail template in like a nice little like trans pride flag colors for obvious reasons. But you know, I thought it was really, really cool. The name of the show is Life Collected. This is episode 23, Boxy Toys and T-shirt. And then tune in new episodes every Wednesday. Isn't that cool? I found that one like already pre-made. I was like, hell yeah. And then boom, there you go. And basically made everything to match that. Well, it looks really cool, right? And then that will be a disposable image, so I can switch that out. I switch the number out, the name, and there you go. I don't have to do much, and it's already done. And it already is up on the next like page there. But yeah, so that was like, you know, just a quick little like 2 minutes on, you know, what I've been working on digitally. And if you have any comments on it, feel free to talk to me about it. I'll happily go over it. But today, for most part, we're just going to be doing Legos. Tuesdays, I kind of want to have more like fun, and then Thursdays, I'll be doing more of the business side. Or like the construction making stuff side. Anyways, as I believe my parents just got back, so they probably won't be on tonight. Which is all good. I wanted to give them a break. They were busy trotting around the whole country. So I'm sure they were very tired, and I was like, let's leave them be. So this is what I have left of bag 2. We are at this stage right here, which is step 64 out of 130 or so steps. Yeah, 130 steps, which is not bad. So halfway there. We're getting there. And so at 65 is we're going to start building a new little piece. It's going to end up being like, you know, one of the other side, I believe. That kind of stuff. Cool little stuff we're going to be making. So, let's grab this guy. Hope everyone's having a really good day. I looked up the other day. I can't apparently read any of the Twitter comments or even see how many people are watching or anything. So I have to figure out how to get around that. But, you know, it's just the second time I've ever posted to Twitter and Facebook at the same time. So and YouTube. So I'm posting 3 different places at one time. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how that all will work. But we'll figure it out. No problem. It's all solvable in the end. All right. Get out one piece. And Okay. Oh, my nose is itchy today. Okay, that's how that goes. And get one of these, and then we're gonna need one of these guys. That is it, right? That's right. Alright, looking good. On to 70. Yeah, I imagine it's going to be a quiet one today. Oh, besides my music, duh. I'm such an amateur. Not that one. Not that one. I had another one. Oh. There it is. There we go. It's like I almost forgot my music. Because it's going to be a quiet one today. But that's alright. I was never one for instant gratification. Man, sometimes these things, they are difficult as fuck to like understand what they want you to do. Okay. Especially because there are left and right pieces. Same piece, left and right piece of it. So you end up having to go through all of them and actually like, alright, I have 3 lefts, 3 rights. Oh, I got one more left than I do right now. Uh-oh. That's why, because I missed a piece of that back there. Okay. Oh, one of these little shield guys. I love how some steps are 4 pieces, some steps are 1 piece. It's like you couldn't have split that in half there, designers, or something. I don't know. But I guess one was all one plane and the next plane. So, I mean, that's how they're doing it, I'd imagine. Okay. So we need this piece underneath of this piece on top of this piece, and it goes there. Oh, we got one of the wings, huh? Okay. So I need one of
You just gotta
these.
realize that everybody's gonna be on your tail from 5 o'clock until the day you die.
Okay, so now I need 2 more of the 2 guys. These are the only ones. Oh, actually, a 2 and a 3. Or 4, my bad. So like that. And then... Look at this one. Okay, so we're working more on the underside here of this thing. Alright. Is this the piece? Yeah, that's the piece. What a fascinating little piece that is. I think it's my favorite thing about all these new Legos is there's so many I've like never seen before. $77 is just, hey, turn it back over. Nice, nice. Okay, so if that's the front, it needs to go here. Oh, that piece is already there. Got it. Thought I had screwed up for a second there. Because what I was looking at was this piece right here is like in the image, and I was like, what the hell? Where did that piece come from? And it's like, well, yeah, it's right here. It's already there. So, I mean, that's starting to look like Batman, isn't it? I think that looks right. Oh, you know what? I did find one error. I had that one too low. Thankfully, that was an easy fix. That's looking pretty good. Looking like Batman. It's Batman. Hey, Batman. 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 I imagine just pretty much do the same thing again. Which should hopefully finish up most of these pieces. Okay. So. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how to get comments in any of the other ones. Maybe I should look it up on, like, on Twitter. See if that will actually, like, do something. If I can, like, look at it that way. Alright, we'll see if someone does say anything on Twitter. I think I'll be able to see it through there. But no guarantees. YouTube's the easiest one because on Stream Lab or Stream, what am I using? StreamYard. I can only see that one. I don't think I can see in the other ones. I'm always happy to talk to people. Or not, you can just sit back and watch. That's not right. So is this one? Ah, here we go. That's how I put it on. I was like, what the hell's going on there? Had a 50-50 shot and I got it wrong. It's alright. That's the nice thing about Legos, you can always move them around. Okay. So we have this piece. Combine that. 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 Oh yeah, we're getting there. Nice. We're definitely going to end up opening up this other bag here. I think at the pace that I'm going. Which I was worried about for a second. I was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to do that next bag. Also, this is probably going to be a regular thing for me. And so, yeah, feel free to like comment if you want another, what you call it, Lego set. Like, what's the next one that I should buy? Feel free to hit me up and tell me, like, which ones you like. I was thinking about doing a Twitter-only one, too, if it's, like, any adult content ones. I don't know if they make... I mean, I'm sure they don't make adult content Legos, but there's got to be someone doing, like, knockoffs or something that are, like, adult-themed. I know I bought one during the pandemic that was, you know, it was, like, little diamond things. You glue them all down in a thing, and I never made it. So maybe I'll do that on my, like, OnlyFans or something one time, and I'll just stream that. I don't know. Still working on what all my content will be at a regular basis, you know? So bear with me, but feel free to comment along and see what you want, and you can kind of influence me instead of me just being the influencer. Feel free to try to influence me. Right. I like when you get to the end here, everything just fits, you know? It's like, oh, we only have 2 of these. It could only be so many of them. Yeah, see how it looks like that. Alright. Alright. Now that looks like a Batman cowl. No face yet. Ah, it's a cyborg Batman. Pretty cool though, right? You know, if my Twitter people ever want, I'll do this, you know, in a different style, you know? But yeah, that's the 2. That's bag 2 there. So we're up to bag 2. After about 3 hours of doing this, we're now at bag 3. Maybe that's what the bags are. They're 1 hour per bag. Can you recycle these? I don't know. I have to look it up. I didn't say it. I don't. Actually, you know what? I'll keep that just in case I don't want to end up doing them all today. All right. So I mean, I know what the last piece is. That's your Lego like plate, which is really nice. I forgot my thing. There we go. That helps my back. So I'm at 92 out of 120 roughly, 130 roughly. So that's pretty good. We're getting there for sure. And now some of these pieces we kind of like know what they're going to be used for, you know? Those ones stuck together. Alright. So, smooth. Glad to see someone watched me. How's your day going? Let's see the grays up there. 4 chunkers. Those together. Alright, little groupings, good little groupings. So now this is going to do the front of the mask. And then when we're done with this, we'll be done. So 2 of the long ones and 2 of the short ones. Okay. They're like, we just want to cover those ones up. Alright, we're going to need to open up these other bags too. off screen it goes. Alright. All kinds of little goodness in here. You got some complicated pieces. Look at that one. It's like, got the little, like, clippies on it. Even some white pieces. We haven't had any, like, white pieces the whole time. Alright. So, we need these two. We need these. Nope, not those ones. These ones. And then these ones. Okay, so take this, put it on top. And then this piece. My hands are a little like junk today because I was sewing for like hours before this and then doing a bunch of editing and all that other stuff for that, so it's like my hands are like junk today. But that's alright. No pain, no gain, right? Yeah, so these pegs are on the outside. Alright. To 95 we go. Oh, wow. I didn't think we'd be getting to this piece this quick. Ah, I see why now. It's because it's such a frickin' tight fit. That's what he said, am I right? Dang, I was about to put this thing away, like, out of my way, but it's like... Maybe like that, I don't know. I don't know if I can try to find... Maybe I'll do another camera in the future so you guys have another little access shot. Because I need to figure out what the hell these pieces are doing. Okay. And then... There are 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. These are only 1. Oh. Ooh. And that's the 2 first. 2 and 2. Alright, 96 is done. You know, when they first make these books, they got to be like, "Oh, that's gonna be too hard." And then they're like, "How many pages?" Because it's funny, we're only on page 75, but step 98. So every once in a while, they're trying hard to cram it in as much as they can. To be like, all right, we don't want to do 95 pages. We're gonna do 75, 100 pages. See how much pages is this thing? Yeah, 93 pages out of 75. So we're getting there. Oh, I gotta do the step first. I almost skipped 97. Which would have been a hell of a skip. The skip was complicated as fuck. Okay. It's this one and this one. And then it's... I've been told to stop cussing by my parents, but I don't believe in cuss words, so I don't really care. So if it bothers you, sorry. But you know, my whole life was a bunch of other people bothering me. And I couldn't do crap about it. Look at the state of the country right? Alright, is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is this one? No, it's not this one. That one's the same. It's this one. Yes, it's this one. We have found you. Okay. And so, I mean, look how unique of a piece that is. It's like literally like a little diamond shape. Legos is a pyramid scheme. Ah. Nah, but it is nice and relaxing. I figured a nice Tuesday relaxing thing to do, you know? Mondays were always a big stress day for me, so I was like, I'm gonna make Tuesdays my fun day. And I hope it's nice and relaxing and everything for you guys, too. Feel free to comment if it isn't, and we could talk about it, you know? I'm as influential as I am influenced, you know? I'm an American, so, you know, I'm up to debate. Oh, very, very cool. Okay. And then I need 2 little white pieces. The one I was thinking about getting next is one of the flower ones. That's the ones I'm thinking about getting next. So think about that for a minute, and then we can get back to that, yeah? But I am thinking about those as my next ones. And then the nice thing about that is I could use them then as Christmas gifts later. That way I can save a little bit of money, but also make content, you know? Gotta be smart with my money. I don't have a ton of it. But I do have enough to live. Which is more than some people can say. And so I always make sure that I'm grateful for what I have. So if I sound ungrateful, tell me, I'll work on it. I know that's something that I've always been working on in my life, is trying to be more grateful. And right when I think like, oh, I'm really, really grateful, then I'm like, I'll see someone else and I'm like, man, they're so much more than me. But comparing yourself to others is a quick way to hurt yourself, So I try not to do that as much anymore and focus more on my enjoyments. That's why it's like if I have 1,000 people watching or 1 people watching, it's like, it's all good. I want you to be happy that you're watching because I'm going to be happy that I'm making it. That's ultimately what my company is a new idea. Instead of ruthless capitalism, why don't we do, not that? And have a little bit of fun. We can still be capitalists, we can still make stuff and build stuff and sell stuff. But, not having to do it so much that it becomes our only thing in life. But not also, of course, so little that you can't survive. That's the balance of it all, right? That's the tough part. Because it's easy to have rhetoric. It's a lot harder when you're hungry. Which I'm getting hungry. Let's see, 4 o'clock. I'm on intermittent fasting now because I gotta get buff for Twitter and stuff. For my OnlyFans, I gotta get buffs. Plus, I've always wanted to get buff, but I'm terrified of gyms. Fun fact about me is I'm absolutely terrified of gymnasiums. Really, I'm more afraid of the people that are in them. Because I was very badly bullied when I was a child. And I used to get weights thrown at my face by like the teachers. I would get all kinds of really hateful comments. I mean, to the point where like teachers would be like, you go with the girls because I know you're a girl. And I was like, they knew before me. I was like, what a fucking weird world, But, at the end of the day, you gotta be happy with yourself. And so I'm starting to look in the mirror and be like, I could be more buff. I want to be buff. Not just for Twitter, not just for the fame of it or the attractiveness of it, but just because it makes me feel a little better to be able to actually do this now, Instead of always, I was like this for so long. So it's like, it's nice to be able to get wide, get big. But I'm not looking like The Rock. I want to look like, like Ryan Reynolds, something like that. Like, that kind of buff. Like buff, but still thin. Because I don't want to get too bulky. Not to say there's anything wrong with it. I like a big, bulky man. I was with this center for one of the, I won't say what college football team he was part of, but he was the center for the college football team. This guy was 300 plus pounds, solid as a rock. I honestly did not know people could be that large and not be fat. I thought, no, this guy has to be fat. And like he was throwing me a bone because no one wanted to be with him. No. This guy was solid. It was crazy. I got on top of him to go like kiss him on his neck, and he was like laying on my bed. It was insane. He did not move. Nothing. No, there's no fat. There was no nothing. This guy was literally 2 of me wide. 2 human beings wide, like of me. Why? And he was solid. It was amazing. Like, blew my mind for, like, what big people are. And then you see someone like Lizzo, and you're like, yeah, girl, like, I get you now. Like, before, I was like, oh, she's just, like, a big girl that's, trying to be positive. It's like, no. She's just a larger figured woman, but she's not really big. Like, and if you ever watch the Amazon show, you can see the difference. There are some girls that were doing, like, splits and shaking and everything, and there was other girls that could not do that. And it was like, you could clearly see a difference between the 2 people. And it was fascinating just to be like, wow, like this is really what these people look like without, the camera is on them for sure, but it's like, this is really what big people, like they're not actually incapable of anything. They just have a large frame. And it is fascinating. It really was. That center, like, he really just completely destroyed my mentality of like, oh, everyone who's big must be fat. But it's like, nah, he definitely wasn't. I mean, he was more built than I'll ever be, or ever really care to be, really. But then again, he was a center on a football team, right? So he better be a solid brick wall. And that man, I feel bad for anyone who ever pushed up against him. That guy was solid. But it was so much fun. I would like, it was one of those things, sometimes, like, especially when I was back in college, I was all love them, leave them, you know, all one-night stands. And now I'm like, you know, in my 30s, like, man, I wish I had kept a few of them phone numbers or got a few of them phone numbers. Most of them were just on Grindr and stuff, and it's like, never see them again, you know? But it's like, some of them I'm like bummed about. I'm like, man, I wish I had to talk to that guy again because that was a good time. You know, you don't realize what you have until it's gone, right? Isn't that the old saying? Alrighty. So, I have this piece. Now I need this piece. And there's another one of these, like, tents around here somewheres. Aha. Need a second. Okay, so that's like that. And then this goes on here like this. I had it sideways. I believe this is going to be his eyebrows, or no, this is his nose. That's what this is going to be, is his nose. He got a big old nose. Alright, next is, I saw that piece earlier. Also, did you know that they make bootleg Lego toys for like AliExpress? Has them for like 20 bucks. I was fascinated by that. I'm thinking of, that's another one that I'm going to end up doing, is I'll do like the Lego set and then the bootleg set and see what like the differences are in quality, and just like, you know, just want to look at it. Because it fascinates me how like everything in China does get duplicated because of the Great Iron Wall and all that, and every email, every phone call, everything you do into China gets recorded and then gets like analyzed by people to see if it's like worth any money or anything like that. And so it is really fascinating. Is this the wrong piece? You know what? What? I didn't realize. Okay, that's the wrong piece. Hey, I never knew Legos could even do that. Yeah, listen, this one's hinged. But that is not the right piece for that. It is actually this piece. Yeah, I got my piece wrong there. I gotta get my hair into like a tie next time or something. It's a definitely, I need a haircut for sure. It's big. Let's see, anyone on, did anyone ever comment on this? Yep, okay, cool. Did anyone ever watch the old one? No, I didn't think so. Someone retweeted it? Fascinating. We'll have to look at that later. That's the thing, when you have like 5 channels, some of them I don't even pay attention to for like a day or two. I'm like, whoops, I gotta go back to that one. Oh, it's that one that I was just using. It's this one, it's hinged. That is so cool, I've never seen hinged ones before. I did not take my nap today. Yeah, I do kind of commonly take naps. I do love a good nap. Especially for me, because I do so much work with my hands. I'm like, sometimes I just need a nap just so I'm not touching anything for a while. I was like lay in bed for a minute. I'm like, not even trying to be tired. It's just like I just don't want to move. My hands will be hurting. That's why these things are only like an hour long, not like 2, 3. Because some people do the full thing 3, 4 hours, and it's like my hands can't do that. Too old and too tired. But I do love it. Okay. So the fat part.
All through the years, you'll remember that a man went to the gallery because she was too selfish to wait 2 hours.
And that goes like a little bat symbol. Nope, those are too big. It's these ones. Now I gotta put the reflective parts on it so it gets extra shiny. There you go. Now it's looking more like a bat symbol. And then you can collapse it and then deploy it. Ta-da! And you got your little batarang. I'm extra goofy today. I'm a weird mood. Ooh, see? I need to take my nap. I always need to take my nappies. Faux show. Well, that and there's other reasons why. I was smoking the reefer. Actually, not really. I haven't smoked any today. Oh, okay. It goes underneath. Where'd my little guy go? I just saw him a second. Oh, there he is. I knew I had some. Yeah, see, that's flat. Okay. I believe it's this piece. Alright, I gotta have another one of these around. Alright. Gotcha. And a little piece. And that's up to 110. And these are like his little eyebrows. Look at this. So you actually have to like put that back to get the point. See, I had it like this, but you actually have to bloop, put it back, and you get that little point. Now I can shove these little guys in here. Might have been easier to do it the other way, huh? So. Oh, that's what it is. That's not fully snapped in. I was like, it's not. Oh. Alright. Oh, that's what it was. I was like, what happened? My base came undone. That's what happened. I snapped it in so hard I popped off the damn base. Alright. Isn't that cool? So, that's how it looks. And then when you actually push these in, you get the cowl. Arr, I'm Batman. Let's see. You can also make them like Lego Batman, like, huh? Oh, yeah, Batman. Alrighty. Let's get these two pieces. And then I need this one. Actually, you know what? We're at 50 minutes. We'll go ahead and call it here, and then I'll do the rest of this next time. I think that sounds good to me. So that's Batman. Getting there. We got just, 10 more steps or so to do. But some of those are a little complicated. So we'll go ahead and call it for the end of today. Do remember that, let's see, that I will be using thumbnails now, which is like a big improvement for me. And then feel free to comment if you can pause and read that if you want. And it will be up on my Instagram as well. Stupid, don't. I'm gone. But yeah, there you go. So it'll be on my Instagram, and then that's the patterns that I use. Isn't that cool? And then this is another one, just like an old-timey one I'm thinking. And then that was another one that I was thinking of, which is based on that one. The Trust, Honor, and Crate. Which is my slogan. This is my first one ever. Isn't that cool? But anyways, y'all. Anyways, everybody, I've been Chris Collected. Thank you for watching my Lego live stream. I really appreciate it. I have a Instagram at Chris_Collected. I have a Twitter at AZCostume. That's 18 plus gay content though, so make sure you're aware of that. I also have other adult channels, but we can, you can talk about that on Twitter. I also have a clothing brand, House of Improvements, and then I have a home goods brand, which is H of I, and then the adult content is House of I. So all three are, derived from the same name. Isn't that pretty cool? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, and create a world that's safer for everyone. Bye, everybody. See you next time. On Thursday, I'll be showing some microfiber towels and stuff off, and then talking about how I'll be, every 2 weeks from now on, launching a new thing. So basically, the 20 towels that I'm making will go up in about 2 weeks from now. Then we can, buy more and get more going. Buy more and get more going. Over and over again. For the end of time. Anyways, bye, guys. See you guys so much. Thank you. Bye.